Right, this is the first ever time I've tried this, but it's looking reasonable. I need to thank one of my subscribers for this idea, Stephen, I believe. Right, well, we're all lashed on, so that should be fairly stable. Yep, I think we're looking good. So I'm going to fold it over the back and keep it quite tight at the back, and as we get near the front I'm going to fan it out a bit. And I ideally want one side long enough so that I can pull it around the front just to shield any wind coming in from over that side. But this should be plenty big enough. We'll keep this side down nice and tight. Wow, look at that. What a shelter. That should work really well, actually. Really well. So what I'm going to do now is just get a ground sheet in. So I've tucked this over the tarp so that will stop any draft coming through, if ever's going to be any. Right, now, final check. Oh. Hello Ruby. Hey. As long as I don't jump up in the night and bang my head. Yeah, tell you what, I'm very happy with that. That is feeling proper good. Okay, let's get the old divvy bag down. Obviously this time of year, being in one of these makes a huge difference. It does keep you pretty snug. And what I've got here now, this is a bit of a blast from the past. So this is from when me and my mates were doing a lot of rock climbing and hill walking, and we did a few camps on top of Ben Nevis in the freezing conditions in the snow and up on the cairngorms, and this is the Thermarest mat that I used back then, and I haven't been using it much lately because I've been using the Neo Air, mainly because it's lighter. But the Neo Air seems to have developed a bit of a puncture, so I'm bringing this back out. Alright, that's a Profile 4, if that means anything to anybody. Bearing in mind we were just lying in the snow, as I recall this was actually pretty good, so the underside is really super thick, so, and I have had this stored in my spare room as it, as it is flat, partially inflated. Obviously you should never store these rolled up tight, same as sleeping bags, they should always be stored out so that they can adapt to the shape and not, if they're all scrunched up or rolled up tight, then they, it doesn't do them any favours. That feels pretty fine to me. So all this stuff, this Terra Nova baby bag, which is Gore-Tex, it's been very good, and that Thermarest, and this sleeping bag, which at the time was a very expensive bag, filled with the very best goose down. This is a Tundra, and this is a 4-season bag. And again, all of this stuff was for those trips we were doing in Scotland, in the snow and ice, and at other places as well. We did travel around a bit. The only thing I don't like about this combination is the zip enclosure for the bivvy bag is on the opposite side of the sleeping bag. So you're trying to screw around to undo this side, and you've got to screw around to undo that side, or vice versa. So it didn't quite work out, but there we are. As somebody once said to me, you can't have everything. You try, but you can't have everything. Right, I've just been sorting out some of my gear, and just getting things a bit ship shape. As you know, I do like to keep all my stuff together. I had it spread over there, so obviously it's really important to move it whilst you can still see. There's somewhere where you will be able to see when it gets dark, because it's anything you drop in that lot, it's very easy to lose, so we don't want that to happen. I think what we'll do now is I'm just going to set my chair up, and then I can chillax when I'm ready, and we'll see about very shortly getting some kind of food on the go. So I am getting a little peckish. I haven't had anything since that yoghurt, which wasn't that long ago, to be fair, so I should better last a little while, shouldn't I? There we are. Right, that's important to have a chair set up. And then we can relax and listen to the geese. That's a really good setup, this, because I've got up here, I've got stuff tucked up, I've got all my empty bags tucked down that end. Obviously the paddles are there supporting everything, so I can hang, if I need to hang any clothes up, I can use that seat or the centre fort to hang things up. So yeah, I've been dying to try this setup out for a while, and I was hoping to do it over the Christmas trip, but obviously that never quite materialised. But I'm really pleased with it. So Stephen, thank you very much, mate. That was a very good tip. So this is like a Maine setup, Maine in America. I can't remember the woman who did it, but anyway, I'll probably put a link in the description. But yeah, so no, I'm really chuffed with this, mate. So yeah, that's a very good suggestion. Right, I think I'm just going to put the drone up before the sun goes completely, and then we'll see about sorting out some tea. Oh, that's nice. Bit of warmth. So I've got some potatoes in there and some carrots, as you can probably see. So I'm just going to get these going. Get those nearly cooked, and I've got some asparagus, green pepper, and 1 or 2 mushrooms I can use. And this is to go with my lamb leg steaks. Oh, lovely. Should be nice. I moved the fire back from there, as you saw. I was just a little concerned it's a bit close to the tarp. But that's perfect there. And I've got my soldering mat underneath it, which will protect the ground. And obviously I'm here, so I'll be keeping a very close eye on things. Not quite as good as a great big open fire, but that's going to be pretty good. That's manageable and it's safe. So that's the main thing. Bottoms of the asparagus will be quite tough, so we'll give us a bit of a head start. I've also brought some sauce to try. This is courtesy of my new friend Steve from the Steak Detective, and this is Squadron Leader breakfast sauce. I know it's not technically breakfast, but I thought I'd try a little bit ready for breakfast. So that's the plan. Cheers, Steve. And some lovely forest mushrooms, full of good stuff. Just enough heat there to cook these without burning them out. Just about. Yeah, some of it's starting to look pretty good actually. I think we'll soon be there with this. Bit of a flip round to that side. Stroke of luck, I just found an old bit of wood that fell out of a tree. Which might just support it. What we do want is some nice Celtic sea salt. And maybe some black pepper. That should do us. Right, trying to set my feet on fire. Just get a few bits out just for now. Right, what have we done then? We'll have a nice piece of asparagus. Right, I think what we need to do is try a bit of Steve's sauce. Just test it out ready for the morning. I'm sure that will be marvellous. Not quite mint sauce, but oh. That's good. It's got a bit of a kick to it as well. Nice. Yeah, blimey. That's going to liven my omelette up. And now I've got the second course to look forward to. Oh, we know what's in there, don't we? Yes, we have some pancakes. Oh, yes. I'm just getting the old fire stoked up properly. And just letting the first course just settle down a bit. And then I think we're good to go. We'll have just enough wood for the stick stove, so that's good. That's a lovely evening, and it seems pretty cosy here, really. I mean, see, I've got the fire going, which is nice. But just a sniff of wind just coming around this corner, but once I move back in there, it'll be really cosy, I'm sure. No alcohol tonight, I'm just on the water. And I've had a coffee, so I don't normally have a great deal of alcohol anyway, but I'm trying to cut it down to virtually nil. And I'm also trying to reduce my coffee intake as well, because I don't think that's necessarily a great thing. A substantial amount of wildlife noise in the morning, judging by what we've had so far this evening. Even though it's been dark now for quite a while, there's still still geese are still kicking off. I think they're on those fields behind me. So they'll be making a right din in the morning, trying to keep up with the social media. see who's commenting on my stuff. do love a nice camp. Pan has got quite a high point in it. Just as well I wasn't trying to toss it. That would have gone nowhere. Probably half of it would have ended up over there. The other half would be stuck to the pan. Yeah, that's not bad. The wind is getting up somewhat. I was hoping that was going to die down overnight. Well, there's still time, isn't there? There's still plenty of time. I might go for a 1 hour special on cooking pancakes. What do you think? Good idea or not? And one thing, it won't be a 1 hour special on eating them. They're not going to last long. I wonder what tomorrow will bring. More wind by the looks of it. Got a ruby blanket tonight. As long as she doesn't fall down and squash me, we'll be alright. It's actually made a really nice, just bringing those sides in. And I'm just underneath, so it's pretty nice actually. I think another time we could probably do with another, maybe another smaller tarp just to extend things out a bit. That's deceiving, you think that's 3.5 metres. I was expecting that to go quite a lot further. This is what camp cooking's all about, isn't it? If you can't eat the things you like on a camp, when else can you eat them? Time to whack on a bit of black cherry sauce. Oh, man, don't that look good? Doesn't that look good? I don't know how I'm going to eat it. Oh yeah, that's nice. I've got black cherry sauce this time rather than the red. Yeah, that's very good. Now we've got 2 implements. Now that's going to work, isn't it? Hope so, I'm getting the right mess. Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, I suppose it's time to turn you guys off really, isn't it? Right, that's it. Pancakes done. All the wood's on the fire. Just sit and relax now for a little while. And I shall, as soon as the fire's gone, I shall tuck myself in there, and then I'll speak to you again before then, and we'll have a say good night. So, see you in a little while. Right, I'm done now. It's nearly 9:30, and I'm tired, so I'm now about to get to sleep. I'm nicely tucked up in my sleeping bag, nice and warm. So, yeah, I'll speak to you guys in the morning. Night.